So I did recruit a new person into our ranks, and again another familiar face, especially to Gamer Bomb Martin and myself. This is Sora Kyrie, and boy, does he have a history with us. I remember back during the base invasion that Sora was known for missing most of his shots. So, is everybody nervous a little bit? Yeah, kind of. Mainly because we're worried that a shot will come our direction. A close friend of GB Martin's as well as the commanders, no surprise there, Sora joined XCOM's ranks with a willingness to fight as long as we promised that he could get one of those fancy gremlins that he keeps seeing flying around the Avenger. It earned a couple laughs from the group, and we consented to his wishes to become a specialist, Sora eager to technologically destroy their enemy and all with a know-it-all smile. I think because he knows that he needs to rely on a drone more than his own gun. Okay, I'm sorry. That's mean. But we needed a little bit more, we needed a bit of sparkle and cheer going on. And there Sora is, getting trained up. So we got a day before the autopsy is done, before our experimental grenade is made. A few more days until the alien machinery is cleared up, and we have 2 engineers basically ready to do stuff.
Avenger plotting new course.
I just really want the rest of my supplies, please. Well, we got some of our supplies. Ooh, incendiary grenade. I don't even need to be read what this does. After the initial blast, most targets will be set aflame. Love it.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander. As if the typical muton wasn't aggressive enough. This hulking beast seems dangerous even in death. I will be more than happy to dispose of it once I file my report.
Species was quickly tagged by our forces in the field as a berserker based on his often irrationally aggressive behavior on the battlefield. Upon initial examination, difficult to ignore the extreme muscle growth present. Little need for extensive armor or even conventional weaponry. I can only infer if that was intended as well as the aliens are well within their capability to manipulate the glands or equivalent for the purposes of hormonal behavioral control. In any case, this is extremely dangerous and an unstable species, best avoided by our troops at anything other than long range. Simple. Stay away from it. Boosts a soldier's nervous system, resulting in greater mobility and significant damage resistance for a good while. It can only be used in combat once. We could look to make a new weapon for our rangers, but I actually want to see what we can do with Illyrium.
I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
So now we have idle staff in the proving grounds, huh? Well, I guess we'll work on that skulljack.
I'll send word when the project is complete.
As much as I wanted to make another exosuit. Trust me, I really wanted to make another exosuit. There we go. Have all the supplies in the world. Let's look to create a radio relay over here,
Sector 14, East Asia.
because then that will reduce the intel costs of getting connected down here, and eventually we'll be able to make contact with Australia, which I'm sure Destin would really love. Oh, and we got some supplies and some alloy. Excellent. I'd like to work on a Scilab, but you need a lot of power to do that. The Advanced Warfare Center would be good too. Alright, let's set somebody up here. Song. Power up our facility. And then do I want to make the AWC or do I want to work on the Scilabs? See, the struggle I have with this is that with the Scilabs we have an opportunity for psionic soldiers, but I would need to hire or recruit a lot more people because we don't have anybody who can actually train for it, I don't think. The AWC, on the other hand, could help us in terms of helping soldiers recover from injuries faster and also learn more beyond their specialization. Any adjacent rooms? Yeah, there is actually. Let's work on the Scilabs.
Initiated.
My
What can I
interest,
do for you,
my interest
Commander?
in getting the Scilabs going,
He
overpowering.
said Hagen muttering to himself in one of the corridors. I'm not sure he even noticed me. Bradford trusts him, but I'm still keeping my eyes open.
Pretty smart of you to do. Several people have healed up. Sora's a specialist now.
Signal's coming through clear.
And we got a new radio relay going, so making contact over here is going to be cheapo. Now we need to hire another engineer, maybe.
Avenger plotting
On the way
new
there,
course.
let's go check out the black market, see what's cooking. Might be able to sell some stuff, get some more supplies, because I'm gonna have to spend something for an engineer. And nothing I want to waste my information for. There's assorted loot over there, Illyrium crystals and alien alloys there, supplies there. But I want to go
Course for
back
the South
here
African
first.
sector.
Welcome, Commander.
An engineer. Worth it. Spent a good chunk of my supplies, but absolutely worth it.
Commander?
Alright, there we go. We have additional contacts we can make. And who's good now? Well, Destin's good now. Seaboy is going to be ready soon in 3 days. Bagel in a week. Kyle and Shark in 2 weeks. Alright, good. Good, 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 good. The big thing is, we have a skulljack that's going to be ready in 3 days, so we'll be able to try and breach the alien network in a couple of days. What I'm trying to do, though, is get us to the Codex brain coordinates, which requires a lot of contacts, which I'm trying to do.
Orders, Commander?
Trust me, there's a lot going into my efforts. Alright, so what shall we do now? Just going for that
Avenger
loot.
plotting new course.
Loot's tempting me.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Having completed our analysis of the substance tentatively referred to as Illyricum-115, it's clear that this material is unlike any other naturally occurring element on Earth. Presumably, the aliens extracted their undoubtedly extensive stores of Illyricum from another planet, but that is beyond my capacity to surmise. What I do know with certainty is that this element is incredibly reactive when exposed to high-energy particle fields, providing a source of nearly limitless power that defies all known efficiency standards. Unfortunately, I see no means of replicating or synthesizing this substance with the resources available to us on Earth. The materials we recover from the aliens themselves will likely constitute the entirety of our available stockpile. The commander will have to be careful in choosing how to allocate these precious resources. Ooh, we can research more weaponry and armor. And a facility upgrade available to an Illyricum conduit, so we can increase the power relay's output. What's more important to me? Everybody has good armor. Well, it was actually... I'm surprised how much we keep putting off the autopsy of the Viper. It's like we're not even interested for some reason. I'm trying to decide between weaponry or armor.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this
We'll go with
technology.
plasma weapon.
I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Don't know if I'm gonna regret that, but... Oh, more people have healed up. That's good. Alright, so we now have some guerrilla operations to look towards. Alright, let's start with the first one. Eastern Europe. Destroy the alien relay. Yeah, we know how those missions go. We can get a certain amount of intel, and we can also counter the dark event that will increase intel costs. There's going to be elite officers, troopers, and shield bearers, codex, vipers, and an unknown enemy. Oh, great. I just realized that they're all elite. They're no longer just advanced, so now I'm starting to hit really dangerous territory, it seems. Can get a scientist if we recover an item from an advent train and reduce their production of a new alien facility, but there's going to be elite units of all kinds, an Argon, another unknown enemy, and we can get an engineer, and we can stop a minor breakthrough on the Avatar project by hacking a resistance computer. And here there are codex, vipers, elite officers, elite shield bearers, elite troopers, a muton, and enemy unknown. I think I'm going to take my chance with East Asia. It's either Operation Choking Moan or Operation Earthly Altar. I've already canceled out Soaring Future here because I think we're good in terms of the science front. And I mean, a new scientist would be nice, but that the scientist plus the dark event doesn't add up to what I would prefer right now. Plus, they have an Archon. I'm trying to avoid Archons. So it's like, do I want intel or do I want an engineer? Because thinking about it, I'd only be interested in the intel in Europe. In Asia, I'd be interested in both the engineer and countering the dark event. Alright, let's commit to East Asia. Operation Earthly Altar. Gotta hack a computer. We'll get some new help. Maybe we can get some more resistance contacts now. Lots of humanoid entities.
Setting course for East Asia.
Oh boy. Well, I committed to it. Took us a while to get over here.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
We don't have it yet, dude. I mean, Bradford. Jesus, I'm getting more and more laid back as we go. Anything I want to build before we go? Don't need those. The Mimic Beacon would be useful, but I think I have faith in everybody's capabilities of fighting straight up. Pretty much everybody is able to go except Kyle, Shark, and Bagel, so... We have to hack a resistance computer, so we need our best in terms of being a specialist, and that would be Time. However, he is shaken, so I'm not going to put him in charge of the mission. He'll instead be the second in command and also have the most important responsibility. The person I want to be putting in charge is Blade, which might be a surprise to Blade himself, but despite being a sergeant compared to his lieutenant, I think Blade has the tactical mind, and I want him to get acclimated to the idea of leading. You know, he's starting to become more comfortable interacting with everybody. Well, not only do we need him to interact, we also need him to be able to lead people to victory. So I'm counting on you, Wolfblade. I'm gonna send Najee in. I'm gonna send in Spy as well. Basically, I want to send Grenadiers in because I want to be able to blow a hole open in the building or the train or whatever the computer's at. That way, Time can hack it from a distance. Time's hacking capability has increased because of a successful attempt in the past, so that's what I'm thinking about. Ninja specialist. We need a sharpshooter, yeah. Alright, so Cole, you're going to be helping. You're going to be on this team as well. And then who would fill in the last spot? We pretty much have one of everybody. An extra Grenadier. Should I bring an additional specialist just in case something goes wrong? I don't know. You know what? Instead, we're going to bring another sharpshooter. So, Haku, you're getting some time to shine again. Okay. Now we need to equip everybody, which is always a fun part of it. Yeah, you'll have the shard gun. And I think I'll give you the tracer rounds. As well as a stasis vest. Actually, no. I'll get the stasis vest to time. For you, I'm going to give you the one of the med kits. Alright, time. Time looking very intense as always. Give him one of the med kits as well as the stasis vest, because I do need him to be ready just in case. You know, he is the primary medic of the group, but he's also the primary hacker of the group, so time is an absolute necessity right now. And if he, I don't want to go into what ifs, but he's our only hope of completing this mission. Alright, Najee, I want to give you every single bit of firepower you can possibly muster. So incendiary grenades, those are yours. Do I want to give you anything else? I'm kind of hesitant. We'll give him the town rounds. Moving down the line to our next grenadier. You'll carry the flashbang grenades as well as the... I want to give him smoke grenades. But we're going to be facing a lot of treacherous territory. Yeah, now he has 3 different types of grenades. Aqua, giving you the venom rounds. And Haku, you'll get the battle scanner. Who gets the exosuit? I need somebody who can move fast. It's not going to be time. You know what? Yeah. And then the tracer rounds I can give to somebody else. I can give to Haku. He doesn't need the battle scanner. Blade, I hope you're happy, because I'm giving you the exosuit. Basically, it's a crowning like suit of armor. Because we only have one and we can only share it among one person, so alright. For the first time, the team is being led by Wolfblade, with Timeheart as second in command and also the primary hacker and medic. We also have Najee, we have Spy, we have Cole, and we have Haku. So, Operation Earthly Altar is a go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Alright.
A hacker trying to impress the Resistance found a way into the Advent network through an access point near our AO. From the looks of it, she found something critical tied to the aliens' latest operation. Unfortunately, she only lived long enough to recover a fragment of the data. We're moving to secure the area, eliminate any alien forces nearby, and hack that terminal.
Haku, please stop. Please stop smirking at Time and making him uncomfortable. Time and Haku go way back, so this should be interesting. Wolfblade is confident, and he's also authoritative. He's immediately giving people an idea of what they need to do.
This is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Immediately, Wolf is given a couple of commands. Which namely include, let's not mess up.